Probably.
I'm normally never late. It's the ginger in it. He messed everything up.
Nobody in chat yet.
Probably. It's summer. Everybody's on holidays. Everyone going camping.
Everybody's lives are quiet. Yeah.
But I don't mind. It won't be a super long one anyway, so
Right.
at least something we compare those couple spiders, but I have definite males here.
Oh no.
And that's another thing. Once I pair all these ones, I have another lot of females for all of them. And then I need to wait for them to make sperm webs again. It's never ending. It's never ending. Hey Toby, hey Helen, hey Donna. Apologize for Scott. He's being useless as usual.
It's flashing again.
Yeah, on and off, on and off, on and off. He actually is pretending to be busy.
Yeah, we brought Victoria in to replace Lynn swearing.
You do it all the fucking time, you little shit.
Yeah, unfortunately or thankfully, Ling won't be joining us. So you decide which one it is. I'm gonna be in trouble.
Where's Ling?
She's on Hindu.
Oh.
If you put a
Hindu, isn't it?
She actually put in your chat as well picture that she's doing for Hindu, and you replied straight after the message. That's how you
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You put a message straight after that message what she sent. You completely blanked it.
Yeah, I completely blanked it. I just put my cards book.
Fuck your car.
Fuck your face.
What's wrong with it?
Don't act like you're all want to know about it and all the rest of it now, Chris.
What?
The battery was kaput, but then the cam belt snapped.
Oh, what a shame.
And on the tour, right, it's supposed to be an automatic tensioner, but it's not.
All right, I'll teach you a trick that I learned when I was driving through. Where was I? I was already past Poland. I was just in Germany.
Just driving past Genghis Khan.
No, it was on a motorway. We were coming from Latvia to UK. The auxiliary belt snapped. You know what I used to get me running?
A rope.
Tights. Woman's tight. And another thing what you can use, it sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. There's one very stretchy thing you can tie up, and it's quite strong. And it comes in a small package like that. You can use that as well. You can. I need about 40 tied together. They stretch.
This goes. Fucking hell! One big pulley. You've got another pulley which I don't know what it was for. One for the aircon, one for the alternator, and a tensioner.
Yeah, normal.
But you have to take the airbox and everything off to get to it all.
What?
You have to take the airbox to get off.
Just amazed Chris has women's tights in his van all the time.
Yeah.
It was 40 quid. The battery was 153, but it's a start-stop battery.
Why did you buy a start-stop battery?
Because that's what goes in the vehicle.
You have a start-stop?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So your one stops at the traffic light?
Yes. Yeah.
Ah.
And if you don't put one of those in, the battery doesn't last very long.
Yeah. There is that. Or just turn the stupid feature off. It's
hey, Nan, Dave.
Hey, Nat. Hey, Dave. Yeah, or just turn the feature off because it's pretty much useless. Right. Males. Where did I put you in? I put you in this one. That's the box it came in, so you can be friendly. We're gonna start with pairings Sarah Pogob, Sarah Tagairus Marshali. We need English and we need to pronounce shit perfectly. Look how perfect it is.
That's how long the food's 2 minutes away.
Hey,
You should
Tara!
start with yourself this evening, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, Tara.
Happy birthday, Tara!
Thank you.
I didn't say happy birthday to her.
What?
She don't deserve it.
Question, Tara. You know, from the live, what you did, all the gifts, what everyone sent, I hope you gave them.
What did you say, Chris?
I said, on the live, what Tara did, people sent her gifts.
On the live, Tara did.
People sent her gifts. I hope you gave them to her.
Yeah, it'll be the 26th of next month, Chris.
No, you give them today.
No, it'll be 26th of this month, actually.
Yeah, this is a weird enclosure. I'll never rehab this female once I got her. She was in a bra blast. And right.
He's going to get munched.
No, but if I make sure. Oh, he's
There we go. The special. She's been poked with a special pokey stick that contains the hormones of 10,000 spider males now. So
Yeah.
she's like, whoa!
Hey, Nameless. Hey, Dan.
I can't see chat. So hello, everybody.
Is that Darlingy?
No, Marshali.
Hi, Shelley.
Ooh,
Don't get that
very-
stick in there, Chris.
It'll be fine. The female's very friendly.
That's why you
You should be watching what they do.
go on, munch him.
Don't munch him.
Munch
Don't
him.
listen.
Munch him. Munch him.
I have another 2 females for this male, so she better doesn't munch. Not munch.
Wait.
And in our WhatsApp group, we're running a raffle for Chris's boxes at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to get your hands inside Chris's box, 3 chances to win a £30, a £30, and a £60 mystery box. And you can guess all 3 are going to have a pumpkin patch and a curly hair in.
The only difference is when you run, if you buy multiple numbers, if you win with one of the numbers, it will be taken out for the next draw. But all your other numbers will stay in. Oh, see, she's
Okay.
a second. You know what I mean?
Oh,
the winning
Chris.
number doesn't go for the second and third. Oh, look how quickly. That's
We
good
make up
pair.
our own rules.
Mute.
And other chat follow.
You done? You done, little boy?
Hold on.
Donna, don't worry where my box has been. It's been in a very safe place. Very safe. A very warm place. Hey, Victoria, you okay? He was looking at us. Are you doing it again? Scott, there's something badly wrong with your microphone.
My God.
So there's something wrong with your microphone badly.
With my microphone?
Yeah.
We're back.
You
Oh,
sound like
hold on.
you.
Yeah,
You
give me
sound
one
like
sec.
you sound like you stuck it up your ass. Well, which you probably did anyway. But
He's a very nervous guy.
he did stick it in, and then backed up. Maybe she's done and he's not. Well, I'll leave them to it. I'm sure they know better than what they want than I do. Oh, we have the Brahitama Bohemia as well, what we can tell. Forgot about that. Mohammed Bohemia, or whatever you can call this. Yeah, it's going to be a quiet live. We don't have many males. If you have mature males, always shoot me a message. I'll see what you have. Maybe I need something. Probably do need something. I always have needs for most fighters. Hello, Scott.
Is that better?
100% better.
It always happens. If you get a phone call, right, and you answer it, it knackers up your audio. Then you have to come back out. You have to back out, come back in.
No, that's all real.
One of those, and then don't get the phone call when you're on a line.
Well, Tara wanted some food, so that's what that was. And it's her birthday, so.
In that case, if it's for Tara's, then carry on. Though.
You hearing this shit?
What?
What do you mean, yeah?
You did exactly what I told you. I'm pretty sure he's done. She's done. Red and white me, which is Vitalis Chromatus. I don't need that one, unfortunately. My female is. Wait, she did an unsuccessful sack, unfortunately, which I was gutted about because I really wanted that one. Yeah, the sack was unsuccessful, and I'm waiting for her to mold.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't need it yet. But if she molts in the near future, I'll sure message you and see if you can get it for me. I've had a couple of them. I do need Avik male. Yeah, Avik male. Then I need to make a list of what males I need. I need quite a lot.
And you do.
I keep losing track of what I need.
Hilarious.
That's why there's a whiteboard now behind me with all the paired spiders. Not all of them, most of the paired spiders. And all of the paired spiders now are getting thicker that they're paired. Because I kept losing track. There's like 60 spiders there written, and that's not all of them what's paired.
How's the dubious getting on, Chris? You recovered yet?
Sorry? No.
How's the dubious getting on?
No, I'm not recovered. I haven't been dealing with them for a while now. I'll just let them be. They breed. But I don't touch them at the moment. I have a couple more things that I need to sort before I get to dubious.
Yeah.
I'll get them quickly up. It doesn't matter. I'll just buy a boatload of females and males, and I'll be exactly where I started. Where I left. I don't really mind spending a little bit of money on them. I still have thousands. I still have like fucking 5,000-6,000 female.
Have you paid Radoff so you can sell mystery boxes on his stand at the Scottish show?
I'm never gonna sell my boxes on each show. I do have a table in Melbourne House show, my table, so you can pop over, come in, buy some stuff which is gonna be mine.
Yeah, take that down.
And from next year, I am going to be getting a table myself as well. I'm still going to be a creature from the north. It's going to be a table.
So you're going to be creatures from the north, but have your own little table like Tim?
No, separately, completely from creatures from the north. I'm not going to be on the table. I'm not going to be on the table, but there's going to be a person selling my stuff.
Ah, who's going to be selling them for you then?
Well, that, my friend, you won't know.
Male or female?
Magic.
I was just about to say, it needs to be male.
Oh, are you fucking sexist? Are you assuming somebody's gender?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, if they're female, Ling Ling Dubia King is going to kick your fucking head in.
Nah. She won't.
She will.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Right, bro. She doesn't want you anymore. You have to go away. You already stuck it once in.
He's done it.
What?
He wants to go back now. He did it quick. He wants to go back and do it properly.
Well, she doesn't look very happy, so if I keep going there, I'll end up with no male, and I have another 3 females for him. No, 2, another 2 yet, another 2 females for him, and then the third one is Jeremy. Jeremy wants him after.
She's in Jezza.
Yeah, so Jezza can have fun as well. Right, where's the lid? But obviously, we'll sort it out immediately. Next one, we'll play you, Versicolor. Why not?
Oh,
This stuff.
Links had a nice stack from Versicolor.
things have a decent sack, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, bring mine and Scott's up.
I'll let you know how my one is because I have one on the stack.
Mine's no big.
I'm trying to get hold of a male. Might have one, I don't know.
When I have 1, 2, 3, I have 4 females to pair. When I pair them, you can have my male
Okay.
if you survive. Obviously, if you can get one quicker, it's gonna take about a month or probably a bit more for me to pair them all.
You can borrow a female if you want.
Another one in a pairing. I'd rather not, honestly. Not because I don't want to pair her, because I have no fucking pets. I'm literally struggling where I'm going to put all of my spiders at the moment. So
Hi, Amy.
there's about 10 too many. Hey, Amy, you're right.
Self-club.
Hi, Mac, if you want.
I'm not fucking selling my spiders.
I've got a table at Middenhall with Matt.
Well, I have a table on my own.
But we're doing. If anybody wants to donate to it, please feel free because anything that we sell, every penny's going to the Bill's Parents charity.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be selling any fucking spiders, apart from some of the slings that I have. Only just to get the numbers down a bit, because having over 1,600 slings alone is fucking too much.
Start selling in bulk and Chris's mystery boxes and all that shit.
Well, slowly getting there. I'm gonna get them on the
Your 3D printing.
I want to grow them out. It's a two-way street. It's like I want to sell them, but I don't want to sell them. I want to get the numbers down a bit. I'm going to still keep a lot of them just to grow out. It's like my curly head, they're already getting to a decent size. My couple other ones that I had previously are getting onto decent size. So
pull out all the ones that you want to keep, and then what you've got left, job done.
I want to keep them all. That's the fucking problem, bro. You need to go. Yes, in the enclosure.
Yes, Chris is at Glasgow.
I am definitely at Glasgow, beautiful. Whoever asked. Unfortunately, I have a disease that I go to every single show. And since I was doing that, I ended up joining Creatures from the North, and now I'm at every show on Creatures from the North table. Oh, here we go. He's tapping straight.
Yep.
Nice.
No. Me, you, and Lewis used to go to every show. Then you started doing things to Rad that everybody else wouldn't do.
No, even before you lot, I was going to every show.
No, what?
Since I started my hobby, and since the first show after the COVID, which was Bristol, I was in every single show. Oh shit!
A bit of a wrestling match going on there.
They're good. They're good.
Stupid bitch. What the fuck are you doing?
He's a bit keen.
He is.
Yeah, it's all gone.
But Come on, stick it in.
Yeah, after you drink.
Yes, he's in.
Yeah, it's up to you. Well, way after. Getting back. Back for
Shit, somebody's at the doors. Watch that screen. Who's
Watch
there?
the screen. If she goes for him, there's fuck all we can do about it.
She's going elsewhere. Has he got designs on moving in, has he?
I'd laugh if the male just wandered off somewhere. We could write one Chris up. If he just goes and hides behind her enclosure, go, oh, Chris, she's just at him. He's definitely shouting at somebody.
Yeah, he's alive. Sorry. Right.
Don't apologise, dude. I'm just munching my dinner.
Hey, Jill, you need to go in your enclosure. The male's in there, so you need to stay there.
Yep. Yeah, we've got a county fair and game show tomorrow, so we'll take Victoria along to that. Should be good.
Nice.
Oh,
We
stupid
do
eyes.
like dog shows, and I think you can actually do archery and clay pigeon shooting and stuff like that. That's quite good fun.
Huh.
You see lots of doggies tomorrow. Yeah. You want to do it?
She going home or what's she doing?
No, that's the male. Female.
Oh, so he's gone in there looking for her.
Yeah, and she's being a fucking dickhead, sitting upstairs.
And she's like, yeah, you carry on in there. You ain't coming back out.
It's just going through her underwear drawer.
So it does that to me all the time.
Yeah. I'm lost track on how many females I need to pair. I know I need to pair another 2 there. Possibly another 2 there. One of them died. One of them is on a sack. One of them is paired but hasn't done nothing. Yeah.
Already.
All in all, busy. We may have a special guest today.
Who?
We'll see you later.
Evening, Ian.
Sorry? Hey, Ian.
Ian's just we saw Ian at the show, didn't we?
Did we? Oh, yes, we did. Yes.
Yeah.
Ian, that's your mail in there. He almost got munched. He survived like a champ. Obviously, stick helped him, but it doesn't matter.
And now he's hiding in a burrow, literally waiting for her to come back to eat him.
Don't disturb spiders. They know what they're doing. My Lolan's gone massive. I hope she drops. I know one of my regardless is massive as well in Metallica. Oh, one of those, isn't it? And my Aging Colata is massive, and I have a fresh male as well here.
Well, Lewis as well. How you doing, Lewis?
Hey, Lewis. Should I put the third male in the Aging Colata? She ate the two. Maybe the third one will be lucky one.
Third time lucky.
No, they paired with the one. She paired with one of them. Still munched him.
He sniffed the underwear, now he's coming back out.
Like, oh, hold on, she's fucking outside. I'm gonna go sniff her now.
Still keen.
Oh.
How have you been fishing? Did you catch anything, Lewis?
Which Lewis is it? Can't say.
Urban Exotics.
I'm telling him he's going the wrong way.
Ian, you're trying to smell bad.
He's out of there.
Or I trained the female too. Fucking wrong, because she's fucking in a munch mode.
Victoria. Scott's back. He's out.
Scott is always busy. Pretending that he's busy.
I fucking was.
Oh, Mackey's.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, instead of cooking your wife at dinner, you chose Mackey's.
Well, yeah, that's what she wanted. So why am I going to cook something if she wants Mackey's?
Well, I'm pretty sure if you would be able to cook something for her, she would ask you. But judging how useless you are, I wouldn't be surprised that you can't even cook that.
Babe, can I cook? Can I cook well?
Ish.
It's because I do fancy shit and she's not that into it.
Yeah. Even Mackie stays better than the shit you cook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to agree with that.
Says Chris that does Latvian pigeon barbecues.
Even that tastes better than your shit.
Just like yellow coloured in meat. What the fuck's that, mate?
Not yellow, it's fucking orange. I can see you're fucking colourblind.
I found some yellow food dye and I mixed it in with shit and piss and put it over the pigeon and that's it, barbecue.
You forgot the cats.
We've got one you can have.
Yeah, one keeps shitting in our garden. I'll get it for you.
Is it decent size? Can I eat? Can I eat from him?
Yeah, it's snack size.
I need snacks as well, so it's fine. Hey, what the fuck happened with you two? I really help you.
I don't even know why I'm bothering.
Right.
Painted out.
Yeah, he's actually been good. He's been tapping as the female was being an open. She should be tapping. And instead, she's being a fucking dickhead. First, she tried to eat him. I stopped him. He was trying to go in, and then they needed to change position, and she decided to go for a fucking walk. And then somebody disturbed me, and I was like, fuck. All together. See, even Lewis agrees my pigeon tastes good.
Lewis is like me. He'll eat anything.
Right, I'm gonna get your taxi.
Come on, mate. Do something. Female. Chop, chop. You need to go back in your enclosure. Not in your burrow, but in
They've
your
already done it,
enclosure.
haven't
No, he didn't stick it in.
You can do the cake with the kids.
He was trying. Lewis, I'm pretty sure you need to not message me, but somebody else.
Exactly correct. Exactly. Use that. Watching you.
We're not going to settle until action.
Fucking hell.
Jump on your nose. Do you think?
Oh, is it me? Oh.
Extreme.
What? What are the father in the fridge?
Right, the next species below. All in here. Continue. Got Machala. Continue. That one is a Machala then. Yeah, that one is a Machala.
Yep, there.
And that one is a Machala.
You're looking at.
Why is everyone eating? It makes me hungry. Whew. Yes.
Mark's finger in a mantis.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Which one is that?
I think I got it written down on there. There's a Peruvian dead leaf, I think. Oh, where are you?
Hey, Chimpy. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, for those who wasn't at the show and didn't see it, I've made it official. Blah, blah.
That's the gayest thing I've ever seen.
Fuck you. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm the only one with the balls to do it.
Yeah, because you're the only one that's idiotic enough to do it.
Exactly. Why not?
I like it. I ain't gonna lie, I do like it.
See?
Wait, pick me up.
See?
Don't know why.
I'm not very happy with the dictator I both got from fucking Luke. Very not happy. That's the fucking first one. Can't even remember what show I picked it up. Yeah. Pretty sure it was BTS. Yeah,
Thank you.
BTS.
What, this year or last year?
This year. I've had it for 3 months. It's not eaten a single time.
They don't like you.
All right, come on, Versus, do something because we have more. Well, okay, actually, take your time. Make the live a little bit longer. Yeah, if anyone has mature mails, message me.
Oh.
I'll see what you have. And we can go from there. It might take a while for me to reply because I'm shit with reply. I'm not even gonna lie. No, at least come on, let's just say straight away. I probably won't. Got to go around. Got to run.
Couldn't get to my
No
versus.
worries.
If you've got a mail for Chris, message me because I'll just message him until he answers.
No, I come back to everyone eventually. It sometimes takes me a couple of days, but eventually I go back to everyone. Eventually.
Or just start your message mature mail, so when he sees it on notification, he'll open it.
Oh, that, yeah. That may actually prompt me to open the message quicker.
I'm coming up your way in the morning
Are you? Where are you going?
to Walsall.
Oh, what are you doing there?
I'm covering my mate for 2 hours in the morning, and I've got a job for 7:30 because he's having a tooth out at 8:30.
Oh, Dave, what's it called? How's the Philadelphia doing?
Yeah, I can't tell. It's just Walsall. I can't tell you the area because it's work like.
Yeah.
It just says Walsall, but it doesn't tell me the area. It just gives me the road.
No worries, mate. I'm glad you're happy with that one. That was a good mystery box. That indeed was a good one. I actually enjoyed it. He has gotten better. He has been putting decent stuff in it. But the only problem is the expensive boxes was that has decent stuff in it. Well, then again, even the cheap ones has decent stuff in it. But if you have a lot of spiders home, those ones don't seem decent for you.
Blah blah blah.
If you know what I mean. Mark, do you have anything new coming?
No, surprisingly. But Scott did organise, gave me first dibs on male Calcodes. So he arrived yesterday. Was it yesterday or Tuesday?
Can I have dibs on him next?
Earlier in the week. Well, he's probably got about 7 or 8 females to get through here. So,
If he survives, I'm more than happy to.
oh no! In theory, he's still got like another couple of years left in him. So
Yeah.
but then I think that it's probably only viable for about the first 6 months or so.
Well, they usually can last a little bit longer than that. I'd say 8 to 9. Because don't forget, they live forever. And then they start deteriorating quick.
So I'm like assessing the females at the moment. A couple have recently molted, so they'll be top of the list. But I want to get the sort of less, although they're Calcodes, there's still some that are slappers and don't really like things approaching them. So I'll probably put them to the back of the queue.
I've met a couple of slappers.
Get the docile ones done first.
The thing is, sometimes even when you think the slappers will be the worst ones and the docile ones will be otherwise, it ends up being completely the opposite way.
They're well up for it. Oh dear.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, previous times trying to pair them, you can like put them 2 inches away from each other and they still don't notice each other. Just sat there in their own little world.
That sounds like GBBs.
So yeah, I've got those. I've got the Pieratus male with the 2 females. So I'm going to do that in the bathroom because I think they'll just be very bolty. Who else is ready? Oh, at Bristol show I picked up a UMV mature male. Because mine had passed the week before, So it was good timing to see one at the show.
Sorry, apologise. I'm trying to. Oh, the fucking. Oh, fuck's sake. Just.
That's not a way to. That's not a way
Just
to
don't talk
welcome
about-
Kirsty.
Fuck.
He invites me every week, and then he claims he can't understand me.
I just clicked the send button to fucking usual list, and I done check who I sent the link. Hey, Osman.
You're probably on sooner than the previous staff.
Oh, okay. We'll take it this time. You can stay. Next time I won't invite you anymore.
Osman,
Hey, Osmeister.
Osman's there.
Osman.
Ignore Osman.
I still remember my chat with Osman when I was driving home from the show. It was funny. I'm hoping he's going to turn up to Glasgow. That would be different. That means I have time. I can go have a chat.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You won't do nothing. You'll stand behind CFTN and just go, "Hi, do you want to buy a box?"
I didn't even talk. He doesn't even come to me. He fucking makes a big, massive circle and goes to
No, he
people.
don't. He walks straight in front of you and carries on.
Never did.
I went straight up to him at that fucking show, and then I come and told you, you just stayed behind CFTN.
He does, man. He is. That'll be funny if at every show he turns up, somebody goes to him and fucking talks shit. He'll quick stop. We need to make sure that every show it fucking happens.
All right, I'm up for that.
I just hope he turns up for Coventry.
That could be interesting.
Is he no boxing match at Coventry? No, it was for BTS and he never turned up.
Yeah, I said to him, didn't I? I said, mate, don't worry about it. I can organise a field, fucking all sorts of shit, whatever you want. Yeah. And then,
Will do, Lewis. Will do. And now we have the special guest.
Hello.
who's that?
Who's that man?
Who's that?
Beautiful.
Yeah, Chris. I dare to tell Lewis he's got a fucking fake ginger beard, you bastard. Go
No,
on.
but Lewis has a fat belly.
He'll slap you up in seconds.
Not bad.
Lewis is almost the same size as me. And
Now,
almost
Lewis
like you,
would
though.
go to a show and he would kick the fuck out of him and he would laugh at him and just walk straight out.
Yeah.
To be fair, he got a warmer welcome than I did. What can I say?
I was better this time.
Look. Kirsty, Lewis feeds me, you don't. And you know what they say?
Technically, Ellie feeds you.
Is through his belly. His belly.
How's Ellie's uni going, Lewis?
She's finished, passed.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You sorted work out on that now?
Yeah, I'm working at SIG, which is installation. It's basically a builder's merchant. Similar stuff what I used to do, but this is with plasterboard, bags of plaster, the insulation rolls, and all that sort of stuff instead of like villages and metal.
Smashing it then.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm on temp to perm, but they're on about they're going to definitely take me on anyway. So.
Oh, laughing.
Oh, fuck me, mate. You're being a fuck.
That was the fishing trip.
Which one? Oh yeah.
The one with Ellie
Shit.
Cover.
Shit.
You should have come to the show.
We keep going down Rove Park. Rove Park's like literally 10 minutes down the road, but it's free. But the Welsh record can't come out of it, so I'm determined to fucking have some fucking massive. There's like £40 fish in there, but there's not many fish in there, and it's a big lake.
But you got to keep going down every few days, haven't you?
Yeah. Just got to keep, just got to keep trying to fish in the same sort of place to draw the fish into that area. And we're going catfishing in the morning. That's why I was late coming on. I was going to come on at the start, but just sorting out all the tackle.
Yeah, he's going again, right?
I'll go fishing at every opportunity I can.
I'm getting some fish to tackle.
Scott, you sound shit again.
What do you say, Chris?
I said, you sound shit again.
One of them, innit?
I'm playing fishing now.
We're going. Remember Hollyhurst?
Yeah.
Going there a week on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Going on the match later. Just a couple of us just having a little
yeah,
play.
you're better off just going on the match late though. At the end of the day.
He's gone to stroke his beard.
Cool.
Lewis.
No, his internet is shit.
His what?
His internet is shit.
His internet is shit.
Trust me. He has a very, very nice house. The internet in that house is fucking rude. Oh, he's back. Hold on. Your internet shit.
Nah, bad habits die hard. I'm still pushing on fucking burn.
Your internet.
I've always done that.
Still gaming.
No, I still state that your internet is shit.
Oh yeah, 100%. Warms me up.
I completely agree with that. It winds me up as well. Actually, no, it wasn't that bad in the living room. Or kitchen. There you go.
Yeah, the living room is probably the only place in the house where the internet's half decent. Even in there, it drops out.
If we can't pay, we can be.
How's the little puppy getting on, Lewis?
Puppy?
Yeah, the little puppy.
Oh shit!
I got a dog.
No, not the dog, the lizard.
Oh, Mategu. Yeah, it's massive now.
Is it?
It's like he wanted to climb out.
Oh, no.
Like literally just dug his nails straight into my hand. I was like, you little shitbag.
And he's fat.
It's funny. He's that big now. Well, you haven't seen the tank. Obviously, Chris has because he helped me build it. But he can now climb back into the tank. He can just lift himself up on his back legs and just pulls himself in. He's got to be about 4 foot, 4'3", maybe 4'4". I haven't measured him in a while. Last time I measured him was like a while ago, and he was 4'1" and a bit.
A tiny lizard.
And what's this about you having a belly?
It's not. It is. Compared to how I was, I'm fat. But
yes,
compared to Chris,
right,
I'm not fat.
So for anybody that don't know Lewis, he used to live in Cov, right? Before he left Cov, The geezer was like that fucking gardener off The Simpsons. He took his top off and ripped was an understatement. Fucking shocking body.
Yeah, it's because I used to train every day. I didn't eat that many calories. And when I did, right, this is the thing, right? When I did eat calories, most of it was chocolate and cake. And people think you get fat after eating chocolate and cake. But if
From
you
your
burn them
old
off,
house to town is a 15-minute drive. From my house, my old house, to town was a 10-minute walk. So I phoned Lewis and said, "Oh yeah, we're leaving now. Meet you in town." "Yeah, okay." The geezer ran. He was there before we were. 15-minute drive. He ran in 5 minutes.
yeah, I couldn't do that now.
Well, not with that belly, no.
No, I'd get halfway down the street and my legs would go. I don't know what I'd give up first, my lungs or my legs.
I've still got 2 little boys that think they're frogs every now and again.
Yeah, that's the joys of bringing your mates around your house.
Fucking tell me about it.
Teach your kids how to do stupid shit.
Yes.
You won't jump from one side of the living room to the other in this house. It's 15 foot.
Challenge accepted.
Well, yeah, he might actually.
Yeah, I reckon I could.
Yeah.
Yes, Mark. By somewhere in time is the time.
Where are you now, anyway?
Yeah.
Where's do you know Screwfix without naming the road? And the Evans Cash and Carry.
Oh, yeah.
But further towards the bridge.
Yeah.
Not on the bend and all, not down by the school, the other end.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I wouldn't say it's quieter, but it's better than where you were.
It's a lot fucking quieter. We've been here 2 months, and I've seen the police on this road once, and that was yesterday.
Yeah.
No, not yesterday. That was this morning. Sorry, 2 cop cars and an ambulance. So we think the old lady a couple of doors down passed away because you only take cop cars or any present with an ambulance generally when somebody's passed away, aren't they?
Here we are, Chris. Just put us on for a bit.
Yeah, normally, or road traffic accident.
Because nobody was kicking off or anything. But we've escaped all the nonsense that's been going on. Nothing like that has happened in Coventry either.
Is it not?
There he is, Dave.
No. Well, you know what Cov's like. We all love each other. It's only the gangs that argue.
Well, yeah.
When they argue, though, fucking hell.
Aw.
Yeah, he's doing great.
To be honest, Ellie was asking if anything, like if I know if anything's going on down there, and I'm like, it won't kick off down there
No.
because too many people will end up doing too many stupid shit, and too many assholes will get together, and even them lot are smart enough not to bother.
Same here.
Yeah, the problem with Coventry is if it kicked off like that, there would be a lot of unalived people in a matter of seconds. Because idiots would bring big things to the game.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think as stupid as a lot of people are, I don't think they're that stupid to congregate like that for that to happen.
It's a bit of a joke, and it's all Tommy Robinson's fault.
Yeah.
Because it started off, we were all supposed to protest against the government, and then that dickhead started, and that was it. It was suddenly went into a race war, and the government went, actually, this race war is a good thing because you're not seeing what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah, you're
spurred it on.
government, so it's a lot more opportunity, isn't it?
Divide and conquer. So while we're all divided, they can do whatever they want. Literally, it'll be a dictatorship by the end of the 20s, I think.
Yeah. I said this to Ellie. It's like if you look at, I don't bother with it because it all just winds me up. But what you do see of it, all of these banners that everybody's holding up are all printed banners, and they're all the same banner.
Yeah.
Right. You go get a banner made. See how long it takes you to get that banner back. Yeah, and then distribute them. There's things that are going on behind that no one will ever know.
Well, you mean what Coventry is? It's 50% white, and everybody else that's in Coventry that's come from different countries. Coventry wouldn't be Coventry without them.
Well, no, because you wouldn't have all the Scar originated in Coventry.
Well, look at World War II. It was won because the Sikhs made all the bullets and everything in Coventry,
and all the Spitfires.
And the Spitfires as
well. Spitfires were made in the factory that I used to work in. Between the Triumph factory down the road in Canley and the Cov Press, it was Cov Rad. That's where all the Spitfires were made.
Is Cov Press finished completely now?
Yes, done now. Completely gone. I've been done 2 years now.
Fucking hell.
It's what happens when rich people get greedy.
Sure.
But whereas, if I hadn't have got my redundancy, I wouldn't be here with Ellie, would I? So.
Yeah, you would.
No, I don't think I'd have left an 11-year job and just went, nah.
Before she even knew the stuff you were saying, I think me and Chris both were like, yeah, we can see it coming. Literally,
well, I know, because I said to her, I said to you straight up that I didn't want to have a long distance relationship. It was only ever going to happen if I was going to move or she was going to move. It was the only way it was ever going to happen. But then again, she would have probably just moved to Cov if I was still working at Cov Press or living.
Yeah, Ellie's gain and Coventry lost one of the nicest blokes it's ever seen.
Blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I see him every couple of weeks. What the fuck are you on about?
Yeah, Chris is planning on unaliving me.
No. No.
I can supply the materials, Chris.
He got, without trying to say words that I can't say, he got one of them Orby firing things. Right. Picked me up from work because I said, "Oh, you may as well come and pick me up from work. Leave Ellie at home with all the kids and your missus and that." So you may as well come pick me up from work. So I've walked to the car and he stood by the car and I'm like, he's going to attack me with Orbies. So I took a couple of steps to him and he jumped out and he was just peppered. I was like, you knob.
I started aiming for the face and he put his hands in front of his face and I found something else unprotected and I shot him there.
Yes, he shot me in the no-no square, right? So then when I got home to go get in the shower, right, I've looked down and I'm like, I have a bruise. I didn't have another bruise on me, just one bloody Orby-sized bruise where there shouldn't be an Orby-sized bruise.
Well, wait for the next time because the next one is not Orby but the plastic one.
I'll put. Yeah, I get away with saying that. I'll use lead.
Deal. The difference is I'll pick you up from work. You won't.
Caroline, Carolina Reaper oil. Just mix it with a little bit of water, and put it in one of them electronic water guns, and fire it at his face.
No, Chris,
Actually,
you get
no,
hay fever, don't you?
mix it with water. Mix it with alcohol, because alcohol will strip the oils off the skin. So the oil will go pop, and it'll hurt even more.
No, I don't get hay fever.
Oh, do you know? Well, I'll have to poke you in the eye and then give you some eye drops. Just get one of the little oils and just.
That burns.
Right, young lady.
Ah.
Your bedtime. Done well.
Yes,
I acquired. I'll show you two things. I got a lovely gift off this twat, right? A box, within a box, within a box, within a box, filled with screws. So I had to unscrew every bloody screw for a little piece of paper that had a monkey doing this.
Yeah.
And then he gave me this. Well, this is an articulated Charizard, but it was all one colour. So then I decided I had to paint him.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then I decided that Charizard's not my favourite Pokemon. Because Gengar is.
They haven't painted him yet. It's lacking.
Yeah, I want to get proper acrylic paint for it though.
Awesome.
No, I don't want to use the Pascal pens. But that's colours.
It is cool stuff.
And it only took 2 days to print.
Only.
Hey, it's done quicker than we thought it was going to.
Yeah, no. And like I said, you can adjust the speed. You can make it quicker as well.
Yeah.
Your brother still got all his snakes and that?
Ryan has, yeah. I don't know what Matt's got. I don't speak to him. But Ryan's got 4 corn snakes. I think it's. I can't remember if he's got a berm. Yeah, I think it's no. I think it's a retic.
Oh, which one was the one me and you went and seen?
That's Ryan.
That was a retic, wasn't it?
Yeah, the one in the big tank at the back. Yeah, that's the
That
retic.
massive fuck off tank he's got. Yeah.
Yeah. He got a bigger tank because it kept breaking out of that one.
Oh fucking hell! That was literally a one wall tank.
Yeah, you had to get it deeper and reinforce it because it just kept coiling up and just pushing out.
You know what surprises me? That Jason's mail is actually doing his
Look,
job.
there's Uncle Frog.
Hello, the frog.
Hello.
It's my birthday today.
No, it's not. It's Mummy's birthday
Mum's
today.
birthday.
Mummy's birthday. Mummy's birthday today.
God, you say
It's
Victoria.
Mama's birthday today.
Yeah. He's 133.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
He's a good
younger
boy.
than you.
Yeah.
On my birthday.
He's a good boy.
He's still younger than you.
I am.
Yeah.
My birthday.
1,000? Like 100,000. I thought that was a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm getting into Craig range now.
You do it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I wonder how close I can get.
And butterflies.
I always forget to check the chat.
What?
Oi, jiu-jitsu kid. Watch yourself. That's it.
Right. Going to get this one off the bed, wasn't I? So
No,
Cheers
wait,
very much,
man.
Andres. Nice to see you, everybody.
Bye,
In a
Mark.
bit.
Bye,
See you
Victoria.
guys.
Bye, no,
Bye-bye.
Victoria.
See you later, mate. Lovely to see you, mate. See you later,
Bye.
Victoria.
Bye,
Bye.
chat. Bye.
Look how those scorpions.
They're Balfours. They're big spiders.
Yeah.
I want to grow over me.
Balfours.
Look over my leg.
He's got a lot more talkative now, hasn't he?
And grow on my
Yeah,
I
don't.
want
You can shut up.
and grow hair on my leg.
You used to never be able to get him to talk.
And a bite.
Is that Balfours?
Yeah.
Hey, Ella.
Right. Tell them then. Say it's a Balfours.
Balfour. It's Balfour.
Monocentropus.
Hi, Ellie.
Is
Balfours.
now and Eve. Now and baby.
Oh my god. He's called one of them Steve
And baby.
Steve.
and Bailey. That's
That's a
your
good name.
sister's best mate, Bailey.
When I have Steve. I want to see my. Let's see my.
Go on then. Careful.
Australia.
All right.
My pizza.
They're taking their time.
I mean,
He's really going for it. He is making sure he is well and truly got her up the duff.
No, he's not even poking. He just likes to sit. He likes to cuddle.
It's to cuddle. I've got so many
Cuddler.
tarantulas to rehouse, and I'm just psyching myself
Kirsty,
up.
nobody understands your Scottish fucking accent. Speak fucking with foreigner.
I have so many tarantulas to fucking rehouse, and I'm just psyching myself fucking up. Fucking cunt.
I know what she said, Chris. She said something about one hungry. She's hungry or something.
Ah, okay. Go and eat, Kirsty, then.
I've been eating chocolate because it's like food of God.
Yeah.
One thing I do miss is prattling around with the spiders.
You know where I am. The shed is yours.
No. You know what we need? We need a kitchen door, Lewis.
That was a window.
Thank you, Ellie.
No.
You tell him. My accent's the best. Heads up.
No, Chris has already grassed me up for that anyway.
You are?
Yeah.
You are?
I didn't craft you up. I just told them what we were doing.
Do you remember I said don't tell Ellie what we're doing? And he's like, do you remember when we were shooting the door? And
And the washing machine. I'm
Yeah,
sure,
we're
we're in the washing machine.
But the big bowl with onions never broke. Big jar with onions.
Yeah, don't tell her about the stripper on top of the rehousing table, for God's sake.
she knows about that. It was only Chris.
Aye, 20 quid is 20 quid.
20 quid, Lewis. Thought it was a fiver.
Yes, see,
£2.50 each, wasn't it?
I was going to say, I only gave him a fiver.
your microphone's a bit shit.
Sit down. Go and get your dressing gown on and some pants right now.
my dressing down.
See if you
Yeah.
can turn it on and
My-
off. Or come back
Birds
My
are
later.
internet's
coming
crap,
with it.
that's why.
No. Have one when she
Yeah,
talks.
go and get some pants on.
Is that better?
A bit.
I'll shut down StreamYard, start it again.
No, yeah, see, it's still doing it.
But it's like that.
I just thought that was me.
No.
Then there was 3.
We normally can't understand her anyway, and when fucking her microphone is fucking fishing around and she won't work.
I don't know. Do you remember the old video with the Scottish bloke that's trying to use like the Alexa or something?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the female Rabsy Nesbitt. Anton's a male. She's the female version.
Are you better?
Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
Rob.
blah, blah.
No more problem.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I'm going to move upstairs anyway because I need to do
Blah,
the
blah, blah.
translate.
We can't understand what you're fucking saying.
Blah, 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 blah. Then stop
She said-
inviting me on. You
She
freaking
said
cunt.
something about going upstairs because she's got to do some work.
Oh, she's an accountant.
I'll be back in a minute.
Told you.
So is accountant? No, no mind.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
It's
not.
code for
Yeah, I
OnlyFans.
wasn't even going to finish it. I don't know her well enough to make jokes.
Yes, you can.
It's not even a joke. She does OnlyFans.
No.
Yeah.
Don't say
And
that.
only
I'm positive. My
fans
boss
link
is watching
is
this tonight.
She's got
Yeah,
one
if-
OnlyFans. That's
if you want to join her
oh,
OnlyFans, it's
what's the fella's name? Derek.
onlyfans.com/Loch Ness Monster.
Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, he's done.
Is that because like when she's doing it, she's all slimy and monster
No.
type?
No, because her one's bigger than ours.
Ah. She's got an outie.
What?
Blah blah blah.
You've been in a big walk is in.
She's put us in the Viv.
I thought it was the toilet.
Lewis, you know what's worse with her? She likes Harry Potter that much that she moved under the stairs.
Does she what?
She lives under the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Cupboard.
I think she just annoys her husband, so Derek sticks her underneath there and says, "Fuck off out me hair."
Welcome to the tarantula room. I have to get another back because it's getting too much.
Do you know what's ironic? That come out more understandable than you normally do.
When she speaks with an accent, you can understand that.
When you getting spiders again, Lewis?
Probably not.
Behave.
Now, the issue is you know the spiders I had, and
Yep.
a lot of them were dying through unknown reasons. I don't know why. They're all being fed, they're all being watered, they're all being cared for.
Yep. So they
And it
just
was
all got
winding me
parasite
up.
or something.
I don't know. Basically, the nail in the back, the nail in the coffin was the xenophasis. I had that since it was like this big, and it was like bigger than my hand. And that died, and it was perfectly healthy. And I just went, you know what? I'm not losing anymore. That's it. And I got rid of them.
You sure I can't tempt you with a female Balfouri?
Nah. See, I did think about holding back an adult female Balfouri, but just in the end, I was just like, if I'm getting rid of them, I'm getting rid of them all.
Shame.
I've got my Tegu,
My
and
female Balfour.
I've got little Cresty, and I've still got that mouse.
I love fucking Splat.
That mouse has survived 2 cats. Once when it was first born, and then the other cat ended up having it. And it's still alive. It's still happy as Larry. Ellie still hates it, but she still feeds it. She won't touch it though.
Get some ants.
Yeah, she don't like mice.
I've got a few new females coming this week, month. Lots actually.
See?
What?
Oh shit, sorry. You
So-
okay?
So it's Chris, but he's got to be quiet about the human trafficking laws.
Louis! Now everybody will want some. I won't be able to show fucking them quietly. Well, thanks for advertising my business, though. Appreciate it.
I've I've got 25 spiders coming next week.
How many?
It's all right.
25.
If you tell them to just adopt Islam, they'll get in. Piece of piss anyway.
Mm.
I've got a female HP silica coming.
Of what?
Oh, well, a couple of males. Is
SP silica.
Of what?
that off Charlie, boy?
No, it's not. It's off. I swapped. I've got a female T blondie
Graham?
and swapped Gregor. You say it, Chris. How do you say his name?
What? I don't even understand what you're fucking saying, me.
Shut up!
Zarathustra.
Stop winding me up. He's Gregor. It's like Gez. He's
What?
like, I don't know.
Oh.
Pitois?
I don't know his name. He breeds baboons though.
Every fucker's breeding baboons.
It's easy to
So, and I've got a female P-mate coming. I've got, shit, what else have I got coming? I've got so much. I've got 10 Gabonensis coming. I've got,
Ella's asking, do you
It's what-
still have the mature male diamantises?
I do, yes, he's still alive. I need to pair him with my female. But she just molted, so I'm waiting on her building up her eggs before I put them in. Oh.
Lois, Ellie sent you a message in the chat.
I've literally just put it on the work phone. Oh, and I'm not subscribed to you.
She knew I was coming up here to come chat with you anyway.
Aww. Hey Ellie, you're right.
Hello, my darling.
We were discussing how we're gonna murder this, Lois.
Get the life insurance sorted first, though. We can just do a Jack Slater on him and push him off a cliff.
We're gonna unalive him with love. Lots and lots of love.
We'll just take him on holiday to some holiday island somewhere and push him off a cliff.
Oh. I've just realised that I put the TikTok.
But we're doing it in a remote area, so it takes like 6 weeks before his body's found, and then we can set up a GoFundMe.
I'll do a Jen Slater thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just not going up a mountain with you.
You are?
Well, it won't be just with me. It'll be Chris will be there as well.
No, Lois.
Even more reason not to.
I know exactly one person who's going to take you there, and you're going to follow.
Chewbacca?
No. Somebody a lot cuter.
Boba Fett?
A lot cuter.
Chewbacca's baby?
Close.
Baby Yoda?
Close.
What?
Baby Yoda.
No.
What's cuter than this face?
Baby Yoda. That's what you need to do, Chris. Next time you go to Lewis's, is rob some of his.
Oh, so sorry, Ellie. I'll
rob
move
some
them.
of his
Nah,
figurines.
all the baby Yodas are Ellie's. She's already stolen.
Just rob a few, and the next time
No,
it comes
I've just
on
got a
live,
mountain
you
of
can just pull one
Chewbaccas.
out and go, "Do you remember this?"
Ellie, here you go. Lois is not next to Vanker anymore.
I have an Angry Birds Chewbacca too.
Where's the constructive criticism comment, Ali?
She'll get there. Yeah, and you know who's going to lure you to the mountains? Lewis?
Who?
Somebody up to your way.
Esme. Right. For a start, I would be carrying her up the mountain, not being led.
Yeah, but she's going to point you where to go.
Yes, for others don't know, Chris's daughter is absolutely enamored by me and won't leave me alone.
No, she just clearly said, I love you, and you're hers.
Yeah.
And
I did have to sit down and talk to her and said, look, it's not going to happen. By the time you're 16, I'll be like 48 and married.
What,
No,
what's
no.
wrong with being like 45 and married?
but
Yeah, you'll be 48 and married to her dad.
Probably.
Louis, darling, I love you.
It's Luis.
No,
It's Chinese.
no,
Remember?
because Ellie was on about, right, was joking around and saying, like, me and Chris, we should, like, me, Chris, Ellie and Ellie, we should have a joint wedding. But what she fails to think is it will be a joint wedding, me and
Yes.
Chris and Ellie.
A joint wedding would be fucking epic.
Yeah.
It would. You could share the cost a bit, but
No, it'd just be awesome, I think.
In Bahamas.
That would. Do you know what? Right, that would probably work out cheaper
I told you it's going to be cheaper.
because, like, the biggest expense when, like, because we've been like wedding planning, looking at it and all that for a while now. The biggest expense isn't the venue.
You can get
The
venues free.
biggest expense is the food. So the more guests you have, the higher the price.
Yeah.
I said that. I said, like, you should just tell everybody that it's a picnic wedding. Everybody brings their own food. If you don't bring your own food, you don't get fed. And nobody's eating my cake. I've already said, like, my mum turned around and said she's going to pay for my cake. I said, nobody's eating my cake. It's my cake.
Oh, you could.
I'm having a Star Wars cake. The bottom tier, the big tier is going to be Chewbacca. The next tier up's R2, and the tier on that is
Louis,
Boba Fett.
you kind of fucking misinterpreted okay.
Mike. I will buy an extra cake for other people to eat. A shitty Victoria Sponge from Sainsbury's.
Well, you can get a little shitty wedding like we had. Use them both there. In fact, this little brick here, I've still got all those fucking pots.
Ellie did sort of say that we could do.
I won't even use them for anything. I won't put spiders in them or nothing.
Do like a county hall or whatever, the registry office. But she's got this big, like, flamboyant princess dress, and I says, "You're not wearing that to a registry office. You're gonna get married. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it properly."
1 second. Oh, back in a minute. My mum's just messaged me.
At the end of the day, I want her to have the best day that she can possibly have. It don't bother to me what happens. She says, "Oh, is this all right?" She's like, "What's your opinion on this? As long as you like it, like, that's all that matters at the end of the day."
Hey, Jezza! Jezza's camping and he popped on. Aww. That's so cute. You're still getting a foul
Jeremy! How you doing, my little brother?
You're still getting a foul little bottle up your ass in Glasgow.
See, this is what I was saying to Ellie. Like, there's the one thing, like, I would get bored going around the shows, like, 100%, because I'm not going to buy anything. Like, spiders, they do interest me, but I'm not going to buy anything, so what's the point of me looking? But I do miss, like, other people.
Yeah. Just go to one of the shows, like just to meet up with everyone.
Like I said,
close.
Bristol would have been the one, but we was just like,
There's always Coventry.
probably not going to drive all the way down to Cov.
Yes, you fucking will.
Yeah, you can. You come stop at mine for 2 days. Not a problem.
Or we can have a fucking 3-day
And
hotel party.
Oh yeah, stay with the CFTN not one night, and then the second night you both come down mine for the night.
See?
And of course, Ellie.
Yeah, like Mark says, I'm hardly buying
Whoa.
things at shows. Love the
Lewis,
social side.
And that's always open. BTS, Coventry, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
We're going Peterborough, so you can always come over for that. You don't need spiders to be in the community, and you don't need spiders to be at the shows.
In the town, I don't like them.
I don't know.
Pull your nose, darling.
Yeah.
You're in your boxers and everybody's going to see.
Why Brady Palmers are so stupid? They just sit for fucking hours.
Although it would be quite funny to see you try and get in your Spider-Man outfit.
Yeah, you've seen like Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Yeah.
I am full on now retired Peter Parker. I've still got it. It's still in the wardrobe.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
You did well with a special guest this week.
I'd still
Chris.
get into the mask, but I don't know about the rest of the suit.
You still got your flexibility that you had 2 years ago.
Yes, I got. My one.
Oh, the paint's coming off that. I need to repaint. I could probably do a backflip, but I wouldn't want to do it on hard ground.
The easy answer, Scott, is no.
I didn't do one at the beach either, did I? I said I was going to. I didn't.
Oh, no. No worries, Jess. I love you.
Bye, Jezza.
No,
Hope
Jezza.
you enjoyed the holiday.
Love you, brother.
The wolf spider.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you
Jess
didn't
is
do
on the
it.
1st of September, Lewis.
That's what I mean. Certain people I do miss. Other people, not so much.
Like Scott. Who fucking misses Scott, innit?
That would make it more.
Mate, the best night, right, and the best spider experience I've ever had was when you two were on about the logo, and I thought it was utter shit. And I gets there, and Lewis is cutting out. Mate, I could have cried that night. It was that good.
That was good, laugh.
That was just the fucking best days.
Yeah, but from that you learned that you can't dare me and Chris to do anything because we will do it.
No.
Because we're stupid.
And then it was one live. I think the live finished, and it was a message saying, "You come down, shoot." Okay.
Yeah.
You said it wrong. You come down, pew pew.
Out your mouth.
You are burning up. Boy.
Now, go get pants on right now.
That's how I feel the same about this one, Scott. He's like sitting behind me in his boxers. I'm like, people are going to see.
I know. It's like he's totally naked now, so I've got to be well careful. I'll cut it off.
Right, go and do me a favour.
Go get your pants on because it's naughty.
Go on.
Seriously, nobody understands what you fucking say.
You can take the box with you. Just go and get pants on.
Blah, 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 blah. Fucking blah.
Oh, yeah. Remember Louis jumping off a roof in the Spider-Man outfit?
Oh yeah, off the Avery, yeah.
The skinny one.
You jumped out of the fucking window as well, didn't you?
The skinny one.
Can you have the out where you are now, Lewis?
I wouldn't. No, I probably could, but I wouldn't.
Me and Chris were like, do we just go to Wales and get the fuck out of his neighbour or what? They ain't going to know who we are.
Well, they know Chris.
They don't know me.
Wouldn't know me.
There's not many times that they fucking, they probably know as soon as I arrive, they're like, yeah, I know who that is.
Imagine
They
the
hear you
description for
coming.
me. Skinhead with a beard, fat geezer.
They just can hear me. As soon as I turn on the street, they'll let me know.
What's that? Bracket pill, my boy.
What I do want is I do want to get some sugar gliders.
Oh, yeah.
I do want 2 sugar gliders. I think that's the only animal that, and Ellie has kind of agreed, like when we've got space and money and whatever.
I mean, the hobby's about keeping animals.
Yeah, like I said, at the minute I'm happy with the Tegu. Like, I love that little git. Not sure he loves me sometimes though.
And Zume goes to the shows.
I was trying my damnedest to keep ants, but I don't know what. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong with ants.
I've got Camponotus, 3 species, Maculatus, the Nikos, and the one I can't remember, and leafcutters.
Yeah, I just don't. I just can't seem to get them out of founding stage. I think it's because of the temperatures in the house, just up and down all the time.
Yeah, it depends what temperatures you're at. For someone like Nikos, you want to be at around 22 to 24.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be any higher than that.
Well, we had...
They can go up to like 26, 27, 28.
Ellie had Mesobarbaras, and
again, yeah,
they were great, and then all of a sudden, just gone. I had big-headed ants. I can't think of the scientific name. Asian big-headed ants. They come as a 3-queen colony, and then literally one after the other, the queens just dropped. Dead.
That's why I had a 3-queen colony, and it lasted about 2 months.
Yeah. I've got.
I mean, the sugar is just as important as the protein.
Yeah. I've got sugar snaps. I've got all different sorts of proteins for them. I've got feed them all sorts, and then just jelly pots, all sorts. But don't know. I've got at the minute. I've got Herculanus. They don't seem to be doing great either. And I've got the very last try that I'm doing with the Caribbean versicolor. No, that's fucking tarantula. Caribera diversa. It's the last try because they're expensive, and I've spent a bit of money on them. And
just get some Nikos, get them going, and then happy days. When you want some, just drop us a message.
I really wanted diversas. Diversas are my favourite species of ant. That and leaf cutters. I like leaf cutters, but like.
What are the diversas?
I like the leaf cutters.
Caribera diversa.
The rugged leaf cutters.
Asian marauder ants. Huh?
The leaf cutters. We've got the rugged.
Yeah.
And they are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I want a tube system around the house. Ellie will let me do it as well.
I would go. Jeremy's had his half the time I've had mine, and his of it literally exploding. But he's used a different enclosure to what I have. Yeah. So check out his, because the enclosure that he's on, and the others that are using that same enclosure, the ants are doing amazing because the water goes underneath the fungus.
Yeah.
And there's a platform it sits on. It's fucking brilliant. Brilliant idea.
Well,
think it was
so it's
50
not a gypsum layer then.
No. So I've got mine on substrate, and I just drench one half the far side of the enclosure.
No,
And then-
I've seen some where they either have it two tanks either side of the main tank. So the main tank is completely sealed off. The other two tanks have ventilation, but one of them is food, the other one's hydration, and it pumps the hydration through, and you have a gypsum layer at the bottom, really thin gypsum layer, and then that hydrates the whole nest and keeps it all humid.
This is just like a water layer with a level over the top, the fungus there, and then an outworld for your food. But then you can obviously put more outworlds on it because eventually they need a massive rubbish pile area as well, don't they? When they get big.
See, I want the. Did you?
Recently,
yeah, you come to the one up by Chris, didn't you?
What?
Hollybush.
Yes, yeah.
I want one like that.
Yeah.
So it's a tank that sits inside a tank full of water, and that's what hydrates the whole nest.
They've got them at the butterfly farm in Warwick as well. A massive colony, like fucking hell, big colony.
Yeah, it runs across the bridge, doesn't it?
Bridge.
Yeah, they've got a bridge that goes through the middle of it.
Yes. No. They've got it where all the reptiles are, but the ones where the bridge is, that's the colony that one of the queens escaped apparently, and started a separate colony.
Amy, if you go in my channel, in the
I don't know if it was the original nest, the original colony that they had escaped, or if it was a queen that's come out of that colony.
Oh, Amy,
I can't see a queen coming out of that colony fertile.
No.
And I can't see it crossbreeding.
No, they can't. You can't even crossbreed the same species from different locales. So I had, and I found this out because I spoke to Richard at Antarctics. I had a Chinese marauder ant, but I had she was fertile, and I had a Thailand marauder ant colony.
If you buy anything from Antarctics, I think I'll have to double check, but it's Scott 10 for 10%.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Both of your Amy birthday lives are set up. Yeah, I'm saying.
Whose birthday live? Your birthday live?
No. Amy H has a birthday on the 23rd, and Amy B has a birthday on the 6th. Problem solved. We have two birthday lives.
Okay. Fair enough.
So, girls, I'll send you a link. You'll have to pop on.
Leo's a prick.
Not a link. You got to send a cake.
Leo's just come running in, chucked a
I'll
shoe at
put
my
the cake
fucking
in my
bollocks
house
and run
I'll
off.
eat it in front of them. Be like, here you go. That's your cake. Oh yeah, those wraps that you made, Lewis. Well, Ellie made.
Yeah.
I made them. Well,
I don't make food. I can't cook. You're lucky to get a bacon sandwich out of me.
I know.
I'll say that because that's what we're taking to fishing. A loaf of bread and a couple of packs of bacon. And then loads of chocolate.
Yes, and biscuits.
Yeah, chocolate biscuits. I haven't got no cake.
No worries. See you next week, Ian. Have a good weekend.
Goodbye.
I'm only gonna be on till 10 o'clock anyway. That's why they don't want to pay today. I don't have many emails. I have poke emails. They're gonna take forever. So, for me is this last 17 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll do a 2-hour live. It'd be better than nothing.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah.
I have plenty of recyclables for you.
Oh,
It come off in pretty much in one. It was awesome.
you know what's a shame? You
What?
can't just print another one and instead of printing with support, print it out and put that one in front. That would be brilliant.
So, because Ellie found a video of a giant one where they've like you know how they repair like bumpers and stuff with the little metal clips and they've wire welding.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plastic welding. Found one of them that you print off bit like clumps of it like this, and you build a massive Gengar. And I'm like,
Ooh. I'm guessing that's your next friend.
I don't know where I'd put it. It's massive. It's like the size of Dom.
Yeah, you can put it outside and stick it by the wall outside. It's fucking plastic. You ain't gonna fucking drop.
True.
See, problem solved.
Halloween all year round.
Exactly.
Someone would nick it. But I do think this is the coolest thing ever. Like that is quite cool. With all the little tribal details on it.
Helen is asking: does anyone know? Is there any particular mantis that's best for the beginner?
Asian green.
Asian green.
The forest.
Yeah, exactly. What
Yeah,
Lewis said.
Forest.
100%.
I never kept. I kept mantis and they died. I had 2 and they both died.
Just don't get Diabolicas
What?
Scott.
because they're temperamental.
I had 2 orchids. They both died.
Orchids are alright, but they tend to get stuck in molts as well. Orchid mantises do.
That's exactly what happened.
Give me that. No.
If you ain't got a humidity, like
Bye bye, Dave. Bye bye, Nan.
green Asian ones, I'm not a mantis expert, but so I don't know names and stuff. But if you just search green Asian mantis, it will come up. They are pretty hardy
Yeah.
and they're pretty as
Also,
well.
Ghost mantis. Ghost mantis are quite hard as well.
Which one?
And they're not that expensive either, really. Let's be honest. Just get a couple and try luck.
Yeah. See which one's better.
Yeah.
Go and do me a favour. Go downstairs and I'm going to get you some medicine and come down, okay? Stop. Right,
Or speak to Gav or Mitch.
Yes.
if you don't do this, I'm going to put you to bed.
They're both really lovely dudes and they'll sort you out.
Yeah, that would be the best option.
Yeah.
With them.
If you don't know who Gav and Mitch are, they're Unseen Universe.
Yes. And tell them we sent you.
Best in the game.
Yeah. And if you speak to Gav, you've got to tell him that he still hasn't made Lewis a Boba Fett mask.
Actually, should remind him of the next show. Is he going Glasgow? Probably. Yeah.
He kept saying he was going to make me one. I said I'd pay for it.
Amy says, but the website is Praying Mantis, which can be a bit confusing.
Yeah, just if you got any trouble with it, just go straight to Facebook. I can't think of Mitch's first name.
Andrew.
Andrew Mitchell.
Yeah.
and just drop him a message.
Those brackies are not gonna fucking pair, aren't they? I got one of the females pair.
Poke her with your stick.
Oh, should I
Poke me your
poke
finger.
him? He's a fucking cunning. Look, as soon as I touch him with fucking anything, he fucking flicks hair. Look. Oh no. Oh, okay, got that.
To be fair, right, out of all of the tarantulas I used to have, my Bohemia was the only one I wouldn't pick up.
Yeah. Hey,
Because
Jackie.
you just flick hairs at me every time I'd go near it. You'd
I
look
know,
at me
my-
through the glass and it'd flick hairs.
Oh,
My
bollocks.
curly
I
hair
was
destroyed the male.
bollocks. Bollocks.
Like he was fuck all. Literally just went, fuck you, bosh.
I have videos
But they're
of me
docile
sitting there
tarantulas.
and poking your bracky. Louis,
Chris, you've probably got videos of me poking pokies.
I have videos of pokies running around.
I'm sure I have videos of Balfour rehousing.
Yeah.
That one's running
I
out. I'll
am.
get a catch cup. No, Lewis just
Dad,
goes, we go.
I remember, right, it was at the show. I think it was the Cov show actually. And we was there and I was selling some Balfouras and we was messing around with something. I can't think what it was. I think it was curlier. Yeah, I think it was curlier. And this dude walked past me and he went, you wouldn't put that Balfour up there, would you? And I just looked at him dead in the eyes, didn't even look at the spider, opened the lid, put my hand in, scooped the spider up and just stuck it in his face.
Oops.
The best one, 100%, was when I took the male HMAC to Dave. And I've gone up to Dave and we're in the middle of the show. And I've gone, here, Dave, here's the HMAC. He says, do you want to have a look at him? He's like, nah, I trust you that he's molted out now. I'm like, no, have a look at him. He's well cool. So I've opened the lid of this tub. And this HMAC's just run up my arm. And everyone's just shock horror on the face. It was brilliant. And I'm just there with my hand, just scooping it back up into my hand and just popped it back in the pot. And everyone's just like, you're off your head. And I'm like, it's
You
fine.
fucking are off your head.
I have held. You name a spider, I've held it. I've never been bit.
Yet.
I ain't got it left. Although, actually, that is technically a lie. I was getting out the Ultramurinus, right? And it's always been a bit skitty, right? And it'd hide in the burrow and it wouldn't come out. So I was just like, I'm trying to coax it out with the tongs. I was like, stuff it. So I just stuck my hand into the burrow and started trying to pull it out. It got my finger with its fangs, but it sort of like clasped the cuticle bit. With both fangs. Didn't pierce my skin or anything, just grabbed hold of my finger. I was like, what you do? And then just scooped it up.
Amy, Lewis doesn't have a shop or a channel. He used to keep spiders. He doesn't, unfortunately, anymore. For now. We'll sort him out later. No, whatever you say, the best one was when I poked your Murinus when it was eating, and it missed me by millimeters.
Oh, the Murinus, that was a funny one. No, not the Thai Black. That was the best one. Because you're like, you won't poke that. And I'm like, watch. So I poked it, and then he was like, and then it didn't move. And I was like, huh. So I scooped it up. So I've got a Thai Black on my hand.
Oh, yeah, that was when we were sexing them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Those at Morning Cop are fucking built different.
No, he's just that.
Yeah.
No, I just knew my spiders. I wouldn't do that to somebody else's tarantulas. Not straight away anyway.
Like,
I remember when we was around Luke's, and Luke's going, "Oh, I've got this G Paul Carrera, and it's evil," and it just bites you as soon as you go near it. Get me 5 minutes with that, and I had it in my hand.
You chat fucking shit. That Balfouri flew out the fucking thing. You'd only met it for 2 seconds. Yep, there you go.
That's
Scott,
Balfouri. Yeah, that's Balfouri's. I've yeah, Balfouri's like puppies.
You're missing spiders, aren't you?
I do miss my Balfouri's.
Friiiidayy Balfouri is a bit. I tried to give her a kiss and she just threatened me. So
No, Kirsty, that's exactly the same thing with me. Fucking Balfouris hate me. Me and Louis both fucking both females. We were at his. He was rehousing hers. He opened the tube. It walked on a hand, fucking calmly in enclosure. I got home with mine. I just fucking took the lid off the fucking thing, and it was already threat posing and fucking slapping me.
well, that same Charlie sent a picture of me on his hand, totally fine. Got it. As soon as I looked at it, it's like, I'm like, fuck you.
Do you know what you do? That just tap its leg. Just tap it on its leg, and she'll go and drop back down. She'll be fine. Tell her I said to behave.
Bring it out, bring it out. And
Lewis said I've got to give you a high five.
Slapping the fucking rope.
Yeah, we're basically giving you a high five. That's what you said.
Yeah. Just give it a little tap. All done. Happy then.
I know one
She
spider.
wanted to greet you.
No,
Balfours are fine.
no, I know which
I'd
spider
much
you didn't
rather
know.
have a pokey than a Balfouri.
Nah, H. Paul Cripes, they're the ones you want to watch.
Really?
fuckers.
Nice.
They pretend they're your friends. And then they try and bite you.
Hello.
Ah, God damn it. I've got a mail
Hey,
coming
mate.
from my hedgehog, right?
John's got 3 adult female Balfouris, right? And they are fucking lethal. Absolutely fucking lethal.
Take me around there, I'll play with them.
You won't.
I'll bet you I won't.
They're the only ones he won't fucking pick up. They've lost the blue because they're quite old. So these things are like, we think they're adult females when they've still got the blue. No, these things are fucking absolute beasts.
Yeah. They do start to go black.
It was like try to pair them, but they just eat the male instantly. Don't give a fuck, Bob.
Oh yeah, Jason.
Too old.
How are you doing?
They know they won't. They know they won't produce
right,
eggs.
thanks, Chris. Yeah,
Well,
give a nice holiday.
It's a shame that you lose the blue. Metallica's lose the blue. I'm the Burps.
Your male did good today as well. He paired with one of the females.
Came from a good home, you see, dude. Came from a virile home.
He did not do that on the fucking start.
Not that
Been feeding them them blue
not
little
that blue
pills.
oyster bar you're fucking running there.
Hey, Tim.
A girl's more likely to get laid in the blue oyster bar than the fucking your place.
You know. Yeah. So he has one more female to
Hi,
play with.
Tim.
Well, I'm glad he's doing good anyway.
You got anything new?
New.
No. Do you have anything new?
I've got a load of enclosures coming from Natalie at Enclosure. I've just bought a load of enclosures. Oh, I bought a load of buy rupees off her as well.
Me either,
Oh.
Amy. I've not seen that Balfouri and you do thank fuck.
I don't think I've bought anything else animal wise anyway. I can think of.
Any new statues coming?
Yeah, I've got some coming. I'm not quite sure what it's Q3 of this year, but Q3 can be any time. It also depends on shipping and everything else, so it can get a bit gnarled up. But yeah, should be some soon. I got to slow down a bit because I just bought a new car, so I've had an expensive month.
That's a banging car.
It is
What
nice,
did you have?
yeah. Yeah, it is nice. It is growing on me. I was torn between that, but the thing is, if I'd gone for another A5, I'd have had to have gone in because that car's only 6 months old. So I'd have had to have gone older on the A5. Plus, that's the black edition, so it's got the RS kit on it as well, not the S kit. It's the full RS kit on that.
Basically, you bought another good car.
There's actually sensors on the wheels, which I'm really glad about because I do not want to curb those because those alloys cost a fortune. It's actually got it's got lane control. So if you go near the curb or near the white lines, it actually takes control of the steering wheel and moves you back in lane. It's
Seriously?
really weird to get used to.
Yeah, that's on quite a lot of the new cars.
This is the first one I've driven with it on. I am getting used to it, but
Mate's got a 4x4, and you can let go of the steering wheel down the motorway, and it will not swerve off anywhere. It just stays on point.
Apparently,
Amazing.
this one, I wouldn't do it myself, but
No.
But it's got independent suspension as well. So if you can override the drive control, and put it into dynamic, and it takes the electric engine off and puts you onto the petrol engine. So then you can find out what it can do. And in all fairness to it, it handles way better than the A5.
Hey, Tim.
Hi, Kat.
I didn't think
Hey,
it would.
Jackie.
It handles better than I can throw that round bends more than I dare throw the A5 round.
Currently,
Oh, yeah.
Evercard has
Hi, everybody on the panel, by the way.
Oh,
Scott,
hello.
Tim in the
Hello.
arse.
Hello, Jackie.
You're
Pop
Hi,
up on the end there.
Hiya, Lewis. Bloody hell, I thought you were just
How are
dead.
you?
Not seen you in that long.
I know. I was just thinking that. I haven't seen anybody in ages.
Jeez. God, you're getting more ginger than Scott. That's saying something.
Oh, Lewis has always been more ginger than me.
Oh, shut your mush, you.
Stop
You're
that.
just. Do you know what it is? It's because you're bloody old.
I started off with blonde hair, so I'm trans ginger. So, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a natural ginger.
Yeah, but Scott's the only wanker here.
I'm sure you do a bit of wanking, Chris.
No, I was going to say no, he ain't.
Sorry, he's the only ginger wanker.
No, we ain't.
Okay, he's the only
To
old
keep things
ginger wanker.
to keep things fertile, you have to, express.
Hi, Arachnophoria.
Your holiday was all right then, Chris?
Sorry?
Your holiday was all right then, dude?
Yeah, fucking brilliant.
Hi, where did you go?
Well, well, to the ginger.
He was shagging a ginger all week.
Yeah, well, I was busy shagging a ginger all week.
Tried.
You lying bastard. I succeeded.
Yeah. So whatever you thought was a little poke was, a little poke.
Fuck you, Jackie.
It was quick, put it that way.
Hell, yeah, you might as well just play give up now.
I'm sorry, I didn't have it for a long time.
Surprised didn't blade fall off. There's nothing in there.
Have you drew anything new, Jason?
Yeah, I'm doing a Game of Thrones piece now.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Do you want to see it?
Yes, definitely.
It's on A2, so it's big. So I'm only about a quarter of the way into it because I've just been that busy. Hang on, this is for a guy in America. So I don't know.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, Jon Snow and the
I'm so
Danny
jealous.
Wolf and the Ice King.
Night King.
Oh, Night King, that's the one.
I've only outlined him so far, but that was just to outline him was about 2.5 hours.
I bet. It's a
What
lot
do
of
you
detail.
use, Jason?
Just
What do you use?
just pencils.
Hey, the
Just
pencil.
If you
pencils,
go
yeah.
on his
Just pencils.
channel, he has a video of how he draws.
I still
Just
want that
pencils.
picture of you, Jason. So I will
Yeah, I've
send
still
you
got
eventually.
it.
I've just got so much
Still got
shit.
it. Anything that I've got Trons to finish off as well, and I've got this 3 others that I'm doing, and I've been commissioned to do. I've got to do a Blade one.
Cool.
That's again for a guy in America. I've got to do. A guy wants me to draw the Mines of Moria when the Balrog approaches, so that's going to be to draw all those pillars with the flame, the light of the flames coming. I mean, I've said I'll do it because it's a hell of a challenge, but that's what I mean. I like the more the challenge, the more I enjoy doing it. So But yeah,
Scott will want that. He loves Lord of the Rings.
yeah. Well, I mean, he can. I've done a Mouth of Sauron, which unfortunately that's a commission. That's actually in the tube over there. That's going to America as well. I've literally just packaged that up. I've just done it, but I mean, art prints are available. So everything I draw, there's art prints. So.
Incredible. I wish I could draw like that. I have no talents.
Yeah, people don't believe when I say I only picked my pencil up 8 months ago.
That's awesome.
Oh,
I mean, I haven't drawn for over 30 years. I mean, I drew when I was a kid, but all through my 20s and 30s, other than doing just cartoons at work, I've not sat and drawn. The first drawing I did was in December.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the talent's already there, it's just getting back into
I
it.
was Well, I was talking to Mike Perkins. If you don't know who he is, he's a full board professional artist. He draws for Marvel, DC. He was at Shrewsbury, and I was showing him my work, and I nearly bought something off him, but he just does Marvel and DC, so I'm going to commission him instead. And so we've swapped emails, and we've been emailing each other a little bit, and I've shown him some of the work I've done. And to have a professional artist turn around and say, he said, because I showed him some of the first drawings I did where I was just drawing an eye or just drawing a mouth, and then when I started doing portraits, and he said extremely impressive. He said how you've scaled up from what you were doing 3-4 months ago. So that's
definitely,
it's a hell of a compliment to get off someone like him. So in fact, they're doing Shrewsbury doing their second Comic-Con for Halloween. And he's there again, so I'm really looking forward to seeing him there again. Like so.
Hi, Mark.
Incredible work.
What's that?
I follow you all on Facebook, don't I?
I've just been showing them the Game of Thrones one I'm doing. Because you saw the Mouth of Sauron one, because I packaged that one up.
Yes.
Is there any other works you can show us?
Yeah, I mean, I can show you more A2 stuff, but it's just this thing is a bloody nightmare to try and show to the camera. So it's like, so obviously there's that one.
Any more Lord of the Rings?
told you he likes Lord of the Rings.
Holy.
He was just saying, "Oh, I want it."
That's incredible. Yep.
Right. Lewis wants that one.
How much are those, Jason?
What, if I sold it?
Yeah.
What, the original?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends.
How many hours was on it?
I can't remember. I think the Darth Maul one was about 30 hours.
Lewis is like the biggest Star Wars fan you'll ever meet.
Oh, yeah, he is. Forgot.
I'd sell the Darth Maul on 500 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
And then,
Yep.
I think this. Oh no, hang on.
And how much are you doing the prints for?
Oh, magnificent.
The prints are. Well, I can do it. The prints are going to be, if you do an A4 one, I think they're about 40 quid. A3 is about 50 quid. I might be able to do them cheaper than that.
That's good. That's good.
I think this next one is Lord of the Rings Scott. This is the one that took me the longest. This was.
Oh shit!
That's awesome.
Fuck me.
An orc. Is that an orc?
Yeah.
That is fucking amazing.
That looks like a photograph.
It does, doesn't it?
That is an
Jason.
absolute photograph.
Oh, that is amazing.
What the fuck?
Jason Lewis is going to show you something quickly.
Right, this one is done by a lad called Chris Baker, right, and he draws them in negative.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's autistic lad, and you take your phone and you take that picture and you flip it on your phone, and it shows in proper colour. And he does a Darth Maul one as well.
What? So he looks at the colour picture and turns it to negative with his mind only.
Yep.
Wow. But that orc, fucking hell.
What else you got, Jason?
That's the
Yeah, like I said,
first.
that's for
Oh yeah.
for A2. That's a really good price because them ones are like 40 quid, 45 quid, I think.
That was the
Oh,
first
wow.
A2 I did. I can't. I'm trying to get it so the light doesn't.
That's cool.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And then I've got. Hang on. I've got some A3 ones. I think a lot of the A3 ones have been shipped.
Very, very critical of his work, this one.
It's Jason Buckley Art on YouTube.
And then this is A3. So this was the first A3 one I did, which was the Brides of Dracula.
Yep.
Oh.
They are pretty, yeah.
So what's your YouTube about then? Is it your time lapse or is it a guide to how you draw it or?
I've done at the moment all I've done, and then that was the Joker one that I did.
Fucking hell.
Awesome.
Yeah. I love that Joker.
That's literally serious. Not why so serious.
Very
just
talented.
Serious.
Come on then.
So talented. That's incredible.
The art ones at the moment really are just time lapses, or just if I take, because the problem with the A2 is I can't, because the camera goes on a clamp and it sits above me. Now when I do A3 it's fine, but when I'm doing A2, because I've got to lean right across to get in the top corner, half the time it's filming my head. So what I started doing was taking photographs every 2 to 3 hours and then stringing them together and just putting a voice over it. And that's
Honestly,
all I've been doing really, because I wasn't planning on really doing videos on it. It was concentrating more on like the statue side, but I don't know. It's something that I might sort of put a bit more work and effort into the videos. I don't know at the moment. It's at the moment I enjoy just doing.
I think with your intelligence and Chris's intelligence, if you pair spent like 2 days in a room, I think it'd be dangerous.
What's that?
Yeah.
If you and Chris, with Chris's intelligence and your intelligence and your skill sets, I think if you spent like 24 hours together, that could be very dangerous. Global domination.
Me and Chris.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Chris comes off as stupid as shit, but that dude is.
Yeah, by far he's not. By a long shot.
Yeah. He is
Which
so
Chris you on
smart.
about this Chris?
This Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, this Chris. Yeah. Everybody laughs and goes, no, he's just... No, his brain power is just...
Darling.
Makes us look stupid. I don't take much, but yeah.
Where you going, woman?
No, what you got to do with Chris, right, is you got to throw out big words in English. And then he goes, what does that mean? And then I get to explain something to him.
It was a time when what did he do? He bought 3 3D printers. One weren't working, it was sold as broken. So he repaired it, fixed it, and had them all working within about an hour of getting them home.
Yeah, now one's at my house. Well, 2 of them are at my house.
I'm just expanding.
Yeah, Scott, you'll have to send me Jason's channel. I want to check that out.
Well, you're better off getting hold of me on Facebook if you're interested.
I'll send you his Facebook.
I put all the
Give me
work
2
on my
secs.
Facebook page. So if you're interested in art prints or commissions, it's much easier to get hold of me on my Facebook page. I'm on Chris's, I'm on Scott's, I'm on Jackie's. Just Jason Buckley. I've got a picture of that Balrog as my profile picture. And yeah, I mean art prints. If you're in the UK, I can do A4 art prints probably for around about, if I know you, I can do for sort of 35 quid, maybe 40 quid. A3 is going to be a little bit more because obviously I have to buy the prints myself. I don't do the prints. I have to, and I do them on that Joyceley paper, and it's on the German paper, and it's the Joyceley print, so it's the top quality paper, top quality print. I'm not doing. If you want it on shitty fucking paper, just screenshot it and do it yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's like if I'm doing it, it's.
Yeah,
I want it to be the best quality. I mean,
I just think
Scott's
Jason's
got one.
Facebook
Scott's
profile.
got one of me art prints that I did.
Yeah, and that is still in the box and it's still away.
And obviously, I've signed it. So if I end up getting really famous and then dropping dead
Yep.
shortly afterwards, your signed art print will be worth a fucking fortune.
Yeah, I don't
Hang
want to put it on a
You're
wall.
protecting your
How the
fake
hell-
already.
Well, if you notice, actually, when I put all my drawings and things online, they're not signed. I don't sign them until I've sold them. And the art prints are all numbered, and they're numbered by me, so it can't be.
And I've got
replicated.
one of Jason's to scale Balrogs.
Do you do any little Easter eggs in them that make it like your own? Like, is there anything that you put in it that's like?
Yeah,
is that-
I did it by accident.
I need to go searching mine
when I
now.
pulled the tape off once, it ripped the paper. So what I did was, because it made, I actually drew through the frame sort of thing. So now on all my drawings, I do at least one of the characters coming out of the frame, or part of the drawing coming out of the frame, to give it that breaking through the third wall sort of a dimension to the drawing. So all my drawings, you'll notice that some part of the drawing, something like the Darth Maul one, the lightsabers coming out of the frame, Maleficent, her shoulder pads are coming out of the frame, and her horns come out of the frame. This one here, the Night King himself, because he's got the hard home stance, his arms have come out of the frame. You can't see that yet because I ain't drawn them yet. So.
Jason, are you on your mobile?
Yes.
We should show Lewis some of your statues.
Yeah.
Lewis will literally be getting a semi.
Helen says she got one of the
Yeah, it's
Jason's
got some impressive
Bride of the
statues.
Dracula. It's incredible in a
Yes,
frame
exactly. I know.
above
I've seen them.
How do I flip this camera again, Chris?
the
So
three
you
dots
say-
settings. 3 dots settings, camera, and then choose from the drop down menu the last one.
Lewis, you could probably spend a year going around Jason's house and not see everything. That's the masturbation chair.
I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to search if I get the tool. Oh, there we go. You can see that, can't you?
Do you paint these, Jason?
No, these are Prime One, which is a Japanese company. These things,
Yeah.
this is quarter scale. So these things are like, well, they're 4 figures to buy them, but you can't buy them now. They're sold out. They're sort of made to order. This is
4 figures to get them posted, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean the Predator one over there is the most expensive. That cost me £1,800 just to ship it.
Wow.
But it weighs 125 kilos, so
Awesome that.
Is that the one with the interchangeable head?
Yeah, well, they've got some of the bust. Well, that's the City Hunter bust, but you've got the closed mouth bust there, which was sold separately. But the other portraits are over there on the shelf.
Oh,
awesome!
So I've got one of my busts there, and then got Berserker from Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
And then that's Queen Studios Balrog.
That's fucking amazing.
Then I've got me
That's so
third
cool.
scale big chat alien.
Alien.
Did HS Geiger actually design those in full, or did he just work on aliens?
No, he did. He designed pretty much everything on the first film, including the ship, because obviously when they enter the alien ship, they're basically walking through a giant fanny, aren't they?
Yeah. That's typical Geiger, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and the same with the what was it called?
The alien's
dead
got a
alien
cock
in
in
the
his head, if you
chair.
look.
I mean, basically, it was almost like it was like a dick, wasn't it? I mean, let's be honest,
Yeah.
the alien's head's a dick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Half scale Terminator.
Terminator. Awesome.
So this is one of the first ones I got when I started up again, having sold all my previous collection.
How could you sell all your stuff? I would have cried.
And then the rest of it's upstairs.
Ooh. It's adventure.
Hope you put all your butt plugs away this time.
Oh, I've got. Oh, there you go. Look, there's Lord of the Rings. I've got the Rivendell Lego Lord of the Rings.
Nice.
You have more toys and figures than my children.
Ah, no, it's ace. It's one of the joys of being single for 5 years. So I've got alerts,
That's
which
awesome.
I had
Love
that
that.
custom painted. All the base has been custom painted on that one. And then I've got Frodo and Gollum.
That's sick.
Wow, nice.
I love the Gollum.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
It's in Sherlock's lair, so you've got all the web and
Oh
dead
yeah, you
orcs.
can see even that you have the feet, hairs on the feet and everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
The light of Elune lights up as well. The sword is also metal.
Cool.
And
Yep,
then I've
2
got
minutes,
the
darling.
full scale. The 1/1 scale Nazgul.
That's
Nazgul.
fucking epic.
That is brilliant.
And while we're here, I've got my Valkyrie commune.
Nice.
How many in there?
Well, there was 58. There's 57 now because you've got one.
Ah,
Oh, and Blondie's out.
Nice.
No.
Saying hello to you.
And I think that's about it, really.
Mom,
What?
we lost the spider top.
No, don't. What?
The spider.
No, I've just moved it because I just took a spider out of there.
No.
It's
Oh,
Oh, I
impressive.
forgot one. Oh, I forgot one. There's in the corner. I've got the Witch
No,
King of
that
Omar.
is an empty plain pot.
Cool.
That's serious.
You'd end up needing to get another house for more bloody statues.
Yeah. Well, I've actually, it is getting to the point where space is getting to be an issue. So.
Well, I'm going to have to jump off, Chris, because my phone is that hot that I could boil an egg on it.
no worries, Lewis. Thank you very much for popping on.
Like, I literally
Nice
picked
to
it
see you,
up to
Lewis.
have a look closer at that, and I burnt my hand.
I'll see you soon. I'll speak to you
If
soon.
you
Right,
go
I'll
onto my
catch you on in a
YouTube, if you
bit.
go onto my YouTube
later,
channel, all
Lewis.
the collector, there's all them videos, all them pieces are on there.
Oh, where are you?
And
Yeah,
more-
I'll
and
definitely
more
check that out.
actually.
Ross,
No
I
worries.
sent,
See you all
Lewis, I
later.
sent
Have a good
you
night.
Jason's Facebook.
Bye.
I do right there in the corner too. No, you're not.
But
Mom,
he's not called Lewis on Facebook though, Jason.
No,
Isn't
Lupang.
Peter
No,
Parker.
he's not. Peter
Oh, it's
Parker.
Spider-Man, isn't it? Oh,
What?
no, Peter Parker.
Yeah.
You can knock it over.
That's it.
But
I'll be
yeah,
down in 2 minutes. Okay.
I was saying that I'm going to finish my live at 10 o'clock, so it's 20 minutes past anyway.
Well, you've just
Well,
had
you
a
failed
tour.
already.
You've just had a tour, dude.
And now I can't finish. I can't finish the live with you on. Be like, nope. Oh.
We're going to go and get you medicine. Don't pull that, don't pull that, don't pull that.
What is that?
Say,
Be a lot longer if we go, Jason. Can we see your ants?
Sorry?
I say we're going to be here a lot longer if we go, Jason. Can we see the ants? I've just bought. I just bought Camponotus maculatus, Nicrobensis, and the other sugar ant, which I can't remember the name of, but it's another Camponotus.
I've rehoused my bulldog ants. There's no videos. Nobody shows you how to do this, so I've had to work out how to do it myself, and that was interesting. That was an interesting day.
I phoned up Northern Ants and went, "How am I going to do this?" And literally video called him the other day.
Well, I had mine in the little Ants HQ tub, which I've got them all out of that now. I found because I bought a basically a big nest unit. I can't remember if it was a Wacuzzi one or what it was, and I bought a big plastic tub which I put air holes in and I put mesh on and everything else. But I'm like, am I going to get them out of this frigging thing? Because they wouldn't come out. I took the tops and lids and everything off, but they wouldn't come out. They were just bringing grit and dirt in and trying to cover up the nest. So I got me brush and I was trying to sweep them out, but they just attacked the brush, and they were literally
Oh,
about
yeah.
10 of them clamped onto the brush.
Yeah, you have to make them uncomfortable and make their new nesting area perfect.
What I did was I got me tweezers. I picked the queen up with the tweezers, put her right by the Wakuzi nest, and put the cocoons by it. And literally, the workers all went to where she was, and then slowly but surely they went in and checked the nest. And when I left them alone, and when I came back, only about an hour later, they'd taken all the cocoons in, all the grubs in. The queen was in there, and they're as happy as Larry in there now. Happy as Larry. I think I've got 50
because they had to go from one test tube to a test tube founding set. So I attached the test tube up to the other test tube, which then plugs into the actual nest. But I took the foil around, so all the light was going straight onto the queen, taped them, and then the other side was obviously all nice, dark, damp, and they just tootled across. Took them, yeah, like you said, probably a couple of hours before they'd all gone over. Like,
my leaf cutters are doing well at last. Their fungus ball went down to not much.
Yeah.
But now it's getting on now, probably about half the size of my fist. And yeah, they're doing well. They're doing really well. They seem to have a quite a penchant for rose petals.
Well, while we were moving house, so for the 3-4 weeks we're having a bit of disruption, I just fed mine rose petals, and the fungus, they seem to add it to the fungus, but the fungus didn't seem to grow any. And I've tried oak leaves, because apparently they can have oak leaves, and again, the fungus, not much going on. Gave them washed bramble, and that's when you see the
bramble.
That's when the fungus just goes woof.
Yeah, bramble. I've got loads at the top of my garden. They seem to go mad for that.
I don't think I'm going to mess around with anything other now. I'm just literally just going to give them the bramble, and that's it.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, I put stuff in. I think, where they live in the bloody wild, they know what they're doing. It's the same with all exotic. I mean, people overthink it. So I mean, especially tarantulas. I mean, friggin' hell, as long as you give them a suitable home, and if they come from the desert, sand, stone,
I had somebody message me telling me I needed to buy the soil from America, the sand from America, and the correct plants that the tarantulas would see in the wild. I'm like,
what?
Right? Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
A tarantula's not going to go up to a bit of sand and go, "Oh, you're not from the Sahara Desert."
I can remember. I mean, I bought my first tarantula about 20 years ago, and I can remember even then. And then there was no YouTube. Nobody was YouTubing.
Nope, there wasn't.
It was just on Facebook groups, and I think some of the first 2 or 3 people I and I'm still friends with them to this day was Fliss Powell and Martin Lees. The 2 people and I've obviously met them loads of times.
Yeah, Martin's a legend, man, absolute legend.
But I can remember things would pop up in because it was all tarantula groups, and even when I started, I thought that don't make sense to me. You just repeating this whole thing about put slings. Slings need to be in small enclosures, otherwise they're stressed. I thought, how the fuck are you going to stress an animal that's from the wild?
That does my fucking head in.
The last time I looked outside my window, the world's a pretty big place, so I don't see how you're going to stress a wild animal.
Do you know why we put them in sling pots?
See the ball pythons as well. I hate that.
Because they can't go anywhere, and you put food in, and you've not got to find the spider. You can see it straight away. It basically, sling pots make it easier for us.
Yeah, of course it does. Just
and
be honest.
Then in our mind, we battle everything to make it sound like it's good for the spider.
I've said this to people. I said, look, just be honest. I said, just be honest. I said, you've got it in a small pot. I said, because you're fucking lazy, or because you don't want to buy a load of big enclosures. I said, the spider ain't going to complain as long as it gets fed, but don't come up with this bullshit reason it stresses them to put them in a big enclosure. No, it fucking doesn't. I said, because all my slings go in big enclosures. All my slings have managed to find their food because I just chuck the food in there. And I said, the thing is, what I've noticed is my slings don't get ate by the live food because they can make big webs to protect themselves or burrows. in a little tiny sling pot, that cricket is going to find that spider straight away.
It's like this. Even as slings, if you can't see the webbing, they would have still shot some webbing out so that the surface of the substrate is its feelings, you know.
Well,
but what people forget is, yeah, okay, you put them in a little sling pot, you put your food in, they can find the spider can find the food easier. But if it's in a larger enclosure, do they think that piece of live food is going to sit there just still and go, haha, spider can't get me, I'm all the way over here? Is it fuck? It's going to go wandering around till it crosses paths.
I put my Fankei Reds in those acrylic. Oh, I'll get one now. Those acrylic ones from Spider Shop. So I put all my Fankei Reds in them.
Yeah.
And they were 1 centimetre slings when I got them. They're not now. They need rehousing, which is why these new enclosures are coming. And they literally webbed up half of that enclosure. Literally webbed up half that enclosure, and they made burrows. So I was like, anyone that's put them in a little tiny jar or pot or tub, you've denied them the chance to be able to do that. That is obviously how they live in the wild. They wouldn't make that. And they all did it, because I had 10, and they all did it.
Do you remember the old Haplo tanks?
If you showed me a picture, probably. I never used to.
Von Worthy designed them.
Okay, I can't remember.
Fossorial, but skinny fossorial tanks.
Oh, right, okay.
Heavy glass. I spoke to Tim at Exotic Enclosures. He's making them out of acrylic now.
All right, okay.
And I said to him, I said, is the acrylic for the size of that tank going to be strong enough with the glue? And he ran water through it. He basically just filled it up with water and left it. The water was coming out the hole, so he just put the hose pipe in.
I can remember.
Fucking brilliant.
I can remember, let's say again, this is going back 20 years or maybe 19 years, all the first acrylic enclosures, especially the arboreal ones that I bought. After about a year or two, they'd all got brown packing tape around them because all of them had split at the top.
Warping, yeah.
All of them.
What?
So that's. I mean, I know some people don't like these because of the elastic bands, but I trust this more than I trust acrylic glue.
I don't know. I put some serious substrate in with acrylic glue tanks, and there's sound.
I've got
The
some
problem
acrylic glue
is
tanks.
it's only got to pop once, and it'll pop while you're away on holiday for a week, and you'll come back.
Well, Tim gave me one, and he said test it, so I dropped it. That's the first thing I did with it.
That's Bonzi. So it's more like even the fucking when you buy acrylic fish tank, once you glue it, that's it. It's a permanent bond forever. It's basically one piece of acrylic now.
Like Tim said though, there's the decent glue, and then there's shit cheap stuff. And if you use the shit cheaper stuff, then it's going to come apart.
That's the
Just
thing
like
now.
with anything,
It's probably the same as what it is now with tattoo ink. I mean, when I was getting tattooed back in the early 90s, they were like going on about this is the best black ink that's ever been made. Well, no, the best black ink, you get it now. It wasn't, it's like, crikey, I mean, any tattoos I had, you had to keep going back every bloody 6 months to get it gone over again because it just faded.
They used to get the blacks from Ash, didn't they?
I'm not sure, but I can remember because Tribal was massive because, of course, Dusk Till Dawn film came out and everybody wanted the tattoo like George Clooney had at the end of that film, including myself. And Martin. Martin's got one as well. And I said to him, don't we look fucking dicks now with our shit tribal tattoos? And
I've got a bit of tribal on my leg. I don't give a fuck. It's from an era that we were in.
Well, yeah, it is. I've left it because I think when I looked at the old guys, the old guys when I was a kid, they all had like the lions and the swallows, and they would all gone blue and leaked. And I thought it kind of tells
the 4 dots across the knuckles and the spider web on the elbows.
It kind of looks cool now, and you see it being replicated now. So I thought, you know what, it's we're the old ones
going
now,
in the skin than out of the skin.
Yeah.
So got a spider web on his elbow.
Anyway, I am finishing the live now.
All right, brother.
Thank you very much for joining. Sorry?
I said, you miserable git.
You are.
He's just had a week on holiday and now he's tired.
He'll
come out with some bullshit.
No, I'm not
It's like
tired.
it's like it's a summertime. I
How
have
are
to
we
go
gonna
in
get
my
locked
coffin
in the
because the
room and
sun
come up
comes
with
up a lot earlier.
How are me and you going to get locked in a room, Chris, and come up with a brilliant devious plan if 20 minutes in I'm going to end this conversation now, Jace?
No,
Mate,
you can have
you
conversation.
two could literally start a political party to take over the UK.
Oh,
That's the intelligent levels that we're dealing with you two. Easy.
One
I
foreigner and
think
one
we
that
need
looks
them to
foreign.
take over the
Yeah,
UK. Like,
yeah, but we need it.
we're in a shit state. We need it. We fucking need it.
Yeah.
We need that.
No, I have no spiders and
Yeah, the most,
I have pokies and pokies hanging a fucking bed on screen. We have no luck with them.
Did you want this male Vietnam silver, by the way? I can't remember if I asked you it weeks ago, but I can't remember what you said.
Send me how big it is.
Well, it's
Right, I'm going to
almost
go,
full
guys,
grown.
because my
It's
child's
about
wanting medicine.
4.5 inches.
Okay, see you later.
See you
Bye,
later, Chris.
everybody.
See ya.
You're
Bye.
then looking
guys.
for a
Bye-bye.
male.
See ya.
Silver.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Oh no, you know John's got silvers as well.
Oh, has he? It's not fully mature yet, but it's.
I think he paired his fucking hell months ago.
Yeah, it was probably actually. I'm thinking it
It's
was
not mature
6
yet.
months plus ago. Actually,
It's not mature
Probably
yet.
more than that now.
it's
8
not
months.
mature yet. No, it's not mature yet.
Should get the same size. My female should catch him up.
It's just if you wanted some of these males, you see,
Oh,
I'll
look at that.
just send them to you. But
My female should be the same. Well, she's about 5 inches, 4.5.
Beauty.
But this male, I'm guessing he might
Wow.
not be far off fully maturing because he doesn't go in his burrow anymore. He just stays out in the open all the time.
Well, this one the same, and I could, in theory, pair this one and get something up. Yeah. Yeah, we can sort something out.
And my Caffriana, one of my Caffrianas has just molted and got the colours, and it looks absolutely staggeringly beautiful.
No.
I really have fallen in love with baboons. I really have.
Like everyone else does. Everyone else.
I just kept every time I was buying live food off Spider Shop, I was like, oh, I might as well chuck a couple of tarantulas in. And I must have I'm just looking down there now. I've got about 10 Marksy, and I've got to have the same number of Namaquensis. I was feeding the other day, I was like, fucking hell, I'm going to put an advert on you. Does anybody got any Marks in Namaquensis? Because I might as well have the whole fucking UK population, because I've got that many.
female Namaquensis, and she is absolutely shocking.
Yeah, I've got low, but when I was at the Coventry show and I was looking at that, I think it was a Marksy Danielle had got, an adult one, female, and it was the nicest spider I saw all day at that show.
And you didn't get it.
She wasn't selling it. I don't blame her. her.
Oh, that was the one with She-Bolt.
Sorry?
She-Bolt, that one.
Danielle at Portsmouth Tarantula got it. She got an adult female Pulchripes, and she got, I think it was a Marks. I can't remember. It must have been a Marksy, because I went batshit crazy buying loads of Marksies after seeing it.
Right, anyway, I am finishing the live.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll go.
Good night, everyone. I'll see you all on Tuesday's live. Have a good weekend, and take care, everyone.
Try.
Bye.
No,